Hi everyone, I'm Milkova. I received several messages on Instagram asking me how to create, edit, and then import in PCSD the point cloud. So here's a quick tutorial. So first, to create your point cloud, you can download apps on your phone like Scaniverse by Niantic Studio or Luma AI. Both are available on Android and iPhone. There's also a paid option with Polycam. I will let in the description links to a tutorial on how to create point cloud with Scaniverse. And here's the correct export for Scaniverse and Luma AI. Once you've exported your point cloud, you can go on Supersplat to edit them. First, we need to go to File, Import, and select our point cloud. So here's mine. And let's say I just want this selection and not the whole point cloud with the sphere, the environmental sphere. So you have multiple tools for the selection. I will go with the sphere select, and I will maybe increase this sphere, yes, like this. So I want what is inside the selection. I can press Ctrl A, or maybe I think it's Command A on Mac, and then click on Remove. So I want to get rid of all the yellow selection. I just press Delete on my keyboard. Yes. Okay. Then let's say I want to get rid of this splat, so I can choose Brush Select, like this, and then hit again Delete. And maybe if I, yes, put the camera like this, I can select the first one for a wider area, like this, and delete this part, maybe that part too. Okay. I can also here transform my point cloud by translating it. Maybe set the middle of my point cloud here and a bit higher, maybe in the middle like this. Or you can also do that on Touchedesigner on PCSD. I will show you. So I can hide the splat. Yes. Let's say I want to export this now. So I will go on File, Export, and choose PLY. Be careful with the name. I experienced some issue with accent. So if you're French, don't put accent on the file name. Maybe go like this. And then you can export your point cloud. So you can go back now to PCSD. You can press F1 to enter in perform mode, and here you can upload your point cloud. So once it's done, you can press reload if you don't see it. So now here's mine. I've got, yes, so I've got some setting which should be set to 0, so maybe 0 in rotation, 0, this one too, and translate to OK. So just be careful with this transformation here. If you set this to 0, yes, normally your point cloud is upside down, so I will keep it at 180 degrees. So now I can go to Deformation tab, enable Deformation and Fill Visualization to see the ball. We can set the area here for the boundaries of the ball, where the ball can go. So I think it's better if you disable wireframe, but I'm experiencing some issue with the transparency of the Gaussian splat, you see. So maybe it's more practical to do this with 3D render and not Gaussian splat. So I can now select and set the boundaries, maybe like this, and yes, okay, maybe a bit higher like this. Okay, can disable enable box and go back to point cloud. You can choose also between 3D, so it's instancing particles, and for this example I'm going with Gaussian slat. So now in deformation I can increase the ball. Okay. You have also the softness in red, so blue is for the ball and red is for the softness. And if you set this color to 0, you have the original color of your point cloud. Maybe I can get rid of the field visualization. Okay. Just for this example. Okay. So you have two new options, the attractor and repulsor. So if you set these settings higher than 0, sorry, the particle will be attracted by the middle of the sphere. And if you set this setting lower than 0, maybe -2 or 3, yes, the particle will be repulsed by the field. So it creates here like some kind of a ball. For this example, I'm going with a small value, maybe 0.4. Okay. And you can also add some rotation for the field, maybe 1 or 2 in, maybe 1.5 in a z-axis. Yes, to have this kind of effect. So the particle are returning to the original position if this setting is not set to 0. You see, like this. So slowly returning to the position. And if you set the settings to 0, yes, the particle stay at the last position when the field goes away. And it's create effect like this. Okay. You can also press reload if you want to reload your point cloud. Yes, so that's it for this short tutorial. Hope you learn a bit more how to create and edit your point cloud. See you in the next one. Bye.